One thing that our country really thrives on is band, baja and barat. Did you know that India has 25% of the world's weddings? The pandemic may have put a stop to many things, but weddings were not one of them. In fact, the post-COVID era has seen the largest number of pent-up wedding demand in history, with Indians leading the way. According to Timothy Kai, Global Chief Executive of the Knot Worldwide, 1 in every 4 weddings worldwide happens in India. And with Indians raising their spends on weddings, companies like his are very bullish on this market. In an exclusive interview with Kai, he shared his insights on how COVID has shaped the wedding industry, the changing trends in the Indian market, and the importance of Wedtech platforms. The pandemic may have hit the pause button on the wedding industry, but it certainly didn't stop it. Speaking about the changing trends in India, Kai says that couples are taking a more active role in planning their weddings, and this was accelerated during the pandemic. While the average size of weddings has come down, budgets remain strong, and people are spending the same amount but in smaller ways, elevating the guest experience. Kai says that they are seeing a lot of technology adoption from not just Delhi, Mumbai and Bengaluru, but also other places. Cities like Jaipur, Udaipur and Goa are not just seeing wedding demands from their own cities, but have also become thriving markets for other cities where people are looking to plan destination weddings. But with the pandemic still around, Indians are continuing to shrink wedding guest lists. The average guest count before COVID was 350 to 400, and now it's down to around 250. However, budgets remain healthy, as people are choosing from more options on where they want to go for their weddings. Many of them are picking resorts or destination weddings where they can spend the same or similar amount of money on fewer guests. But with the wedding industry in India being largely fueled by black money, how does a Wedtech platform like Wedding Wire India help regulate that? Kai says that their role is not in the transaction but around it. They contribute to the greater good of the wedding industry by having a strong review mechanism, because ultimately the couples and the family want to know and trust whom they are booking for their big day. So has the global recession and inflation affected the wedding market? The global recession and inflation have affected many industries, but the wedding industry is considered to be less affected. People still want to get married. But despite this, the inflation has somewhat affected the wedding market. The food and decor suppliers have increased their cost, which means that couples planning a wedding may have to pay more for those things. In India, the revenues of the vendors have gone up by about 20% compared to the previous year, which shows that inflation is making things more expensive for them too. Overall, people around the world still want to spend money on weddings, despite the higher costs. The wedding industry follows trends in the travel and hospitality industries, which have also seen prices go up. Even though weddings have become more expensive, people still consider them to be important experiences worth spending money on.